What's up, guys? It is Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Zach, my boy?
I am doing very well, man. Football tomorrow. I can't wait.
Yes,
Real
sir. Yes,
football.
sir. Yes, sir. Not no just preseason. Some real NFL football. It's exciting.
Yeah, dude. I've been waiting for this. Fantasy team's ready. I'm ready. I'm
Yes,
excited.
sir. Yes, sir. So I wanna ask you about your jersey today. So what do we got there? It looks trippy.
Yeah, so the team is called the Mind Trippers. It's my one dynasty league. We all got jerseys in it. And yeah, this is my jersey. It's I don't know if you can see it, but it's Jimi Hendrix in like a whole bunch of different colors.
Awesome, awesome,
Sick.
awesome. That is super cool. That is actually really, really cool. Um, I like that. I mean, that's a cool jersey, dude. I mean, where's all your merch at? Did you lose your belt? Where's your trophy? Everything gone?
Well, I did have a draft on Saturday, and I had to hand back some of the stuff that I didn't get to win again. So we're down to just this bad boy now.
And what is that one? What is that one? I don't think we ever talked about it.
This one is the C4 Interstate Championship.
Okay,
Yeah, man.
okay.
Because like there's like New York people and then Jersey people, so like it's like faction wars inside the
Oh,
fantasy football.
yes. So that's the thing I'm not a part of. That's the one dynasty that I'm not a part of. So I did get invited to it, but I did not join it.
True.
Check something. Give me 1 second, guys. I want to make sure we are live. And okay, so we are live. Good. Some reason our YouTube is not. Yes, we are trying to get back on YouTube. I don't know why it's not linking
Hmm.
live. So if you are watching on YouTube and it is here and you can see it, that is awesome. But I cannot read your comments, so just to be aware of that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm trying, but it's not popping up for me. Wait, I think we got it now, boys. Yeah, we got it up and running. Okay, cool, 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 cool. All
Let's
right,
go.
perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, now we can read your chats on Twitch and YouTube. Sorry about that little delay, but it's okay. We're still trying to get everything situated and up and going. All right, the first thing we're going to talk about is the transactions that happened this past week after the final preseason. There has been a lot of crazy, not a lot of crazy stuff, but I mean, we've seen it. We didn't see it happening, but it happened. Micah Parsons finally got re-signed. No, I'm sorry, not re-signed, but traded. Nah, I'm messing with you. I knew it was traded. I just want to mess with you guys. The Cowboys did not re-sign him, and they traded to him to the Green Bay Packers for 2 first-round picks and Kenny Clark. What's your thoughts about that, Zach? I mean, I know you're happy to have him out of your division,
Oh
but
yeah, 100%. I don't want him anywhere near Jackson Dart. Keep him away. So I'm glad that they traded him. But I don't know. I thought what they got in return was a little lackluster. Like I think two firsts was definitely quality. I mean, people don't offer more than two firsts a lot of the time. Like, and then to get Kenny Clark, I felt like Kenny Clark is like a little old. Like I feel like he's on the downgrade, but apparently he's still one of the best run stuffing D linemen in the league. Apparently, from what I've been
he
seeing.
actually is. I've seen stats on him. I've actually researched because I was curious of why they really wanted him. But yes, he is an elite pass rusher. He's probably one of the best.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess it makes sense. I figured they would try to get like Rashawn Gary in a first. Maybe I thought maybe that would
That's
be what they would
what
try to
I
do.
thought as well. So I want to throw a little fun fact on this. For the draft, the 49ers traded up 3 first round draft picks to pick Trey Lance.
That's wild.
Yeah, so I guess the Cowboys then asked for 3 firsts because, I mean, obviously Trey Lance was worth 3 firsts, but Micah Parsons wasn't.
I mean, in hindsight, is always 2020. You know, who knows what Trey Lance could have been if
True.
if everything unfolded right.
I mean, that is definitely true. But it is kind of crazy. I think they could have got 2 firsts was amazing. Kenny Clark is amazing, but I think I would want at least like a 3rd-round pick or something. Not like this year, but maybe next year. They could have easily got that, I felt like.
Yeah, nah, I definitely agree. I would have wanted a little bit more.
Or maybe one of their millions of wide receivers.
Or yeah, any of the 5 really. I would have.
Add them with Pickens and CeeDee Lamb. I mean, behind those 2, I mean, there's really not a lot of names, so they could have definitely used another wide receiver to add to that, and they're all young.
Exactly. All drafted within like the past 3 years.
It's crazy because I saw an age range of the teams. The Packers were at the bottom, and their average age on the team is 26.
That's wild.
Steelers had the highest at 32, I think.
Makes sense, I guess, though.
I think it was 32. But I know the Steelers. We do have a getting older squad. I mean, Cam Hayward himself is like 37, 36, 37. The old reliable, though. He is one of the best.
We might be talking about him later, maybe. Who knows?
We might be. So, any other transactions that we wanted to talk about? I mean, tons of practice squad stuff. We're not going to go all into that because there's a lot. I know that Cowboys re-signed their corner, Bland. It's crazy.
He got a nice old bag after Micah dip.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy because he got a 4-year extension, I think, for what was it, 90 something mil, right?
Yeah, it had to be 90 something. Yeah, it was a good amount of money. It's more than 20 mil a year.
Yeah, but yet you couldn't. And I did hear that the Cowboys did offer Micah Parsons 165 a mil, I want to say. And I think it was just if this happened earlier, I think we would be seeing Micah Parsons take that deal because I think at that point, after Jerry Jones said what he said, he burnt the bridge. And there was no regaining it. So I think the Cowboys kind of shot themselves in the foot right there and waited too long for him to even attempt to get something signed for him.
Agreed.
Jaylen Warren from the Pittsburgh Steelers got a nice 2-year extension. How do you feel about that? Because I know you got Caleb Johnson on a couple of your dynasty leagues.
Yeah, dude, exactly. I have him in I think 3 leagues at this point. Nah, man. I guess he's cooked for RB1. What does this mean? You're the Steeler guy. I need to info.
I am the Steeler guy. I really do believe that this is going to be a 1A, 1B situation where you're going to be seeing a lot of kind of what you saw with LeGarrette Blount and Le'Veon Bell and when last year Najee and Jalen. You're going to see a lot of it. Jalen is going to get the bulk load. But also on a note that the offensive coordinator and the assistant offensive coordinator, they both said that we're going to have a 1A and 1B situation, but they're going to run the hot hand in that game. So if Caleb's doing good in one game, he's getting the bulk of that carry that game. If Jalen does good on one game, he's getting the bulk of that game. If both of them are doing good, I don't know.
True.
So Steelers running backs in fantasy, for week 1, maybe you start Warren, but I don't know.
Sketchy.
They're a little sketchy right now until we see what goes down.
100%.
Nothing else really happened. No big injuries, just a lot of cuts and Davis Mills got re-signed for a 1-year extension. Another Cowboys got signed, and a bunch of people got cut and put on the practice squad. Anybody you think deserve, like, let's just go to your Giants really quick. Let's see. Anybody you saw go to the practice squad that you really thought could have made or should have made the roster?
Nah, not really. I think everybody who made the practice squad pretty much, I think, should be there. Personally, I think I agree with a lot of the choices that they made. They kept a
That's
lot
good.
of they kept a lot of the guys that I thought were like they kept the 2 undrafted guys, and I thought that they were looking good in camp from the the videos I saw. I'm not the
Yeah.
coach, so I don't know what's happening behind closed doors and anything like that.
No, 100%, 100%.
But just based on like what I saw on like all the videos of like what the journalists are allowed to catch from on field workouts, like they looked like they were shown out. So I'm glad that they were able to make the team.
Yeah, that's definitely exciting. For the Steelers, I was kind of disappointed about Beanie Bishop, real fan favorite. He was cut and then he got signed to the practice squad. Steelers fans were very outraged about him getting cut, but they were happy that he got put on the practice squad. Even some of the players, like DK Metcalf, said not Beanie. He tweeted out like he must be a very loved guy in that locker room. So I'm hoping he gets brought back up because he did do good with us last year. So I'm hoping to see more of him. It's just we have that loaded. We have a pretty deep cornerback with the additions of Ramsey and Slay, so I kind of understand it. Another one I really was disappointed to see go, but I understand why he went, and it was his choice. He would have made the roster, though, is the from the first game of the preseason, that Humbell. I don't know how I'm pronouncing it. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. He got the touchdown. He is not on the practice squad, and he's not on the roster. He actually is taking a step away from football because both his parents are extremely sick. Yeah, so he's going to sit there and help his parents out, which I respect full-heartedly. I hope your parents are doing good. I wish you were still on the squad because I really liked you, and you were exciting to watch, and I was hoping for a crazy undrafted rookie coming out and balling out as a wide receiver.
Yeah, that would have been dope. For sure. Prayers up.
Yes. Some big news fell in the NFL world as our beloved 7 hours of commercial-free football is now no longer. Red Zone will now officially have commercials.
So lame.
It's kind of upsetting.
Nah, it really is. Like I was devastated when I heard this news. High key.
Like that's my go-to when I don't want to watch. Like I don't want to watch a certain one game, and I just want to watch tons of games. I want to watch Red Zone.
Absolutely, and nothing's better than Red Zone for fantasy. You see, like your guy scoring one game, and then it flips to the other game. Your guy scores in that one. I mean, it also happens the other way too. But
it's the best.
It seriously is.
And now, I mean, we still have it, but it's not going to be commercial free, which sucks.
Oh, absolutely. And like, dude, it's going to be the worst. You're going to have like 2 dudes in the red zone, and then next thing you know, Burger King pops up, and they're trying to sell you the new Whopper. Like, come on, man.
I saw. I'm guessing you saw the video as well.
Which one?
I don't know if so it's that exact situation happened. They were doing a preview of the Hail Mary Washington game, and like right when it bounced off the hands, Burger King popped up.
Yeah, that's silly. That's literally what it's gonna be like, bro. Like,
yeah, yeah, it's not gonna be fun, but I'm worried because again, ESPN now holds the rights, and Disney and all of them, and their money. I don't want to say money hungry, but they like subscriptions.
They're greed driven.
Yeah. I'm hoping Red Zone doesn't come up with a Red Zone Plus subscription to get commercial free football. I'm worried about it. I'm happy that Scott Hansen's still the person,
Very
That
true.
I'm happy about, but I'm not happy about the commercials. It's gonna be kind of disappointing.
Yeah, nah, me too, man. I'm very sad about it too. Devastated.
But we don't have to worry about this tomorrow because there's only one game tomorrow, one game Friday, and then Sunday. That's when we have to worry about it.
Facts.
Can't believe there's a Friday game.
I know. I was
That's
thinking that
weird.
when I was looking at the schedule. I was like, Friday is crazy. How did this even happen?
Like when was the last time we saw a Friday game?
No idea. Honestly, no clue. Maybe like a
Okay,
COVID game that gets like rescheduled. I don't know, to be honest.
COVID or like a holiday game maybe.
True. Yeah, it has to be something like that.
All right. So I have a fun fact for you. Some NFL fun facts. I did research, I did do fact checks, and this is actually true, which is wild. So, in the past 10 years, which we consider close to being a decade, since 2015, who do you think was the most dominating defensive player in the league?
Aaron Donald.
100%, you think, right?
Yeah.
He has 102 sacks since 2010. That's
that sounds right.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I might be a Steelers fan, and you're probably going to hate me.
I knew where this was going.
But do you know how many TJ Watt has since 2015?
127.
No, it's not that crazy. It's only 108.5. A little bit higher than him. He leads the sacks since 2015 with 108.5. Not really that crazy. Right?
Yeah, nah, that's like I kind of expected that. Yeah.
He was drafted in 2017.
That is kind of crazy too. Yeah.
That's the wild fun fact. He was drafted in 2017 and lead the league since 2015. And he's had seasons that he was missed half or all of his games.
True. Yeah, that is also true.
And 2 seasons already gone since 2015. And he leads Myles Garrett, who has 102, tied with Aaron Donald, by the way. He leads Aaron Donald. I think that's just wild. So my question is, do you think we have to consider him as the best player in the decade?
I don't know, man. It's tough. You can't just go off just sacks too, because like he should have more sacks than Aaron Donald being an interior lineman. You know what I mean?
Yes, but he also gets picks. He also gets forced fumbles. He also gets touchdowns. This dude is an all-around monster, and people still say he's worse than Myles Garrett.
Yeah, nah, I don't know. I think TJ Watt is definitely in the debate for the top.
Now, don't get me wrong. Aaron Donald was a freak. He manhandled 3 people at once. I remember that one game against the Seahawks where he literally put 3 guys on their butts. That man is a freak of nature.
Yeah,
but it's just a wild fact that I found it out the other day, and I was like, really? No way. And I thought Aaron Donald would have more. I really did.
Yeah, nah, me too. I thought so at first too.
But man, and it's crazy because TJ Watt's still playing. And technically a decade's 12 years, so we still have 2 more years in this decade that we're talking about. And I'm telling you, he's breaking the sack record this year, so.
You did say that. That was one of your takes.
Yes, sir. So add maybe that 127 will be realistic in 2 more years.
Yeah, right. For real.
Okay, guys. I think it's time to move on. What we've been really waiting for. Week 1 predictions. Talk about the games. What do we got going on? You know it. Super excited. Week 1 is here. We are going to keep track, and I don't know what we're going to do yet, but we're going to do something where whoever wins between us, we're going to get something. We're going to figure out something because we got to put to the test, man. Who's the better prediction? Like, who's better at predicting wins this year? All right. The first game we got tomorrow, September 4th. So exciting. So exciting. When does the game start? 8:20 p.m. I get to watch it too because I got off at 7. I'm super excited.
Let's go.
Cowboys versus the Eagles.
Boo. I might not watch. Kidding.
What? Yeah,
Kidding.
right.
Yeah, right. For real.
Especially with fantasy involved. Come on, I know you got some Cowboys or
Yeah, no,
Eagles.
I do. I have both, yeah.
Okay. I want to start this one off. I'm pretty sure we have a consensus, but you never know. You really don't.
True.
I always view week 1 as the crazy week. No one's prepared. No one knows what's going to happen. I mean, last year we saw the Chiefs lose on Thursday prime time. Everyone thought they were going to win. I just gonna say it. The Philadelphia Eagles are winning this game. It's not going to be an upset. There's no way that the Cowboys, especially with Trayvon Diggs, might not be playing. There's just no way.
Yeah, that defense is beyond cooked, especially now with Micah not there. It was already
Mike-
kind of cooked with him there.
Yeah. It's not going to look good. I think that the Cowboys O-line it took a hit this past year, and that we saw what that front seven did last year to the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I think that the Cowboys are going to have a rough go, and be careful to start anybody on the Cowboys for fantasy.
Yeah, I'm like in the same boat. Although I probably would start either CeeDee Lamb or George Pickens because I feel like they're going to be playing from behind and they're definitely going to have to throw.
Oh, yeah. 100%. That's the only two I'd probably touch.
They're going to be airing the ball out. They're going to have to keep up with the Eagles.
So you agree with me on the Philadelphia Eagles? Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Friday night, the first Friday night, and I don't remember when the last one is. So it's a YouTube-only game, which is kind of interesting. The Chiefs are going to the Chargers. Where are you going on this?
I'm going to take the Chiefs on this one. I do like the Chargers this year, and I think that both of those teams are going to be quality teams. I just think that the Chiefs are going to edge them out based on, they have more veterans. I think they're going to be more prepared for week 1. They have a great coach. I mean, not that Harbaugh is a bad coach. He's a great coach as well. But Reed is, I don't know, he's different, man. We've seen it. He almost went for the 3-peat last year. So I just think they're going to be a little more ready, and I'm going to go with the Chiefs.
See, that's where we're going to be different today because I'm going to go with the Chargers because we saw it last year how they weren't prepared and they lost. And I think that this Chargers team, and I've already said it multiple times, they're the team that's going to dethrone the Chiefs. And I think that's going to start with week 1 with the Chiefs. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think it's going to be a 3-point game if we're predicting scores here. But I think with the home environment, now if it was in KC, that's a different story. You're talking about the loudest stadium out there. But it's not in KC. It's in Chargers. I mean, yes, Chargers don't have a great track record of getting people in their stadium, but guess what? I think the Los Angeles Chargers are going to squeak out a victory in week 1 on Friday night.
I respect it.
Carolina's going to Jacksonville. I don't like Carolina. I don't like Jacksonville. I think that's a game I'm not going to watch.
Yeah, not me either. Hopefully the commercial of Red Zone comes on when they're on. I wouldn't mind that.
Right. But I do think the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to win that game.
Yeah, me too. I'm with you on that one. I'm also on Jags. I do like Bryce Young in them this year, but
Everyone
I don't know,
keeps saying that, man. I am not on the Bryce Young train. I am not. I am not.
I think this is the year, man. He gets it together fully. He was showing at the end of last year. Now he's really locking in.
Gosh, I don't know. I hope because I always want people to succeed.
Of course.
But I just don't see it in him, man. I don't see that dog in him.
Nah, he got a dog. He's just been sleeping for a little bit. He got woken up though.
Yes, sleeping in a broken down trailer park.
That's crazy.
Pittsburgh going to the New York Jets. Aaron Rodgers is going back to the Jets to fight them, and Justin Fields is going back to the Pittsburgh to fight them. Who's getting this revenge game? Winner. What do you think?
I'm gonna go with the Steelers here, definitely. I'm not just saying that because you're a Steelers fan or anything, but I think the Steelers are gonna be pretty good this year, and I definitely don't think they're gonna lose to the Jets. No way.
Yeah, I don't. I think Aaron knows this playbook, and it's funny because I was reading. I think I sent you that thing where DK Metcalf. Oh no, Patrick Queen was getting frustrated with Aaron because he knows every play before they make it.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be like that where the Jets. I don't think they got a head coach change. I don't think they got a defensive coach change. I just don't know how they're going to take on Aaron Rodgers because Aaron Rodgers is going to know before the game starts.
potentially, yeah, man. It's gonna be tough. I definitely am taking Steelers there. Yeah,
And plus, the defense, Steelers' defense is just one of a kind.
yeah. That's a tough task week 1 for Fields.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to have a great running game, and he's going to have to try to air it out, and don't think it's going to be that great. Good luck, Fields.
Good thing I have T.J. Watt in Dynasty.
Good thing I have no Jets players on Dynasty or Fantasy. I don't think I have anybody on the Jets. Oh, that's sad. I actually did last year, but I just released him.
Wow.
I had their safety, Tony Adams, but now he's gone. He's on free agency. Unless someone picked him up. I don't know. All right. Tampa Bay versus Atlanta at Atlanta.
Yeah, this is an easy one, though.
Yeah, Tampa Bay. I don't see Atlanta. I don't see Atlanta winning.
Yeah. I mean, you love a good divisional matchup. I just think that the Buccaneers are just too loaded this year, man.
They're so good. I mean, even with Chris Godwin out, you still have Bucky. You still have the prime Mike Evans. You still have Cade Otton. And we still have the hopefully breakout superstar in Ibuka. And then the defense is just great. They're a sleeper defense.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. I'm on the Buccaneers here as well.
All right, we're going to the AFC North, another divisional matchup where Cincinnati takes on the dog pound Cleveland Browns at Cleveland. Who are we taking, Zach?
Cincinnati or the Browns? If Shedeur Sanders was starting, no, I'm kidding. I'd be taking Cincinnati regardless here.
Really?
Yeah, over the Browns? Yeah, dude. I think so for sure.
I'm taking the Browns over Cincinnati.
No way. Wow, yeah?
Yes, sir. I don't think that offensive line is going to hold back Myles Garrett. I don't think Joe Burrow is going to have enough time to throw. I think Denzel Ward and the safety are going to double team Jamar Chase. I just don't like the matchup right now. And the defense, we already know the Bengals defense is horrible. See a lot of Jerry Jeudy, see a lot of David Njoku. I think Cleveland's going to win at their home.
All right, so we got 2 different so far.
So far. Miami versus Indianapolis in Indianapolis. I have to go with Miami on this one. I just don't believe in Daniel Jones. I don't believe in the Colts right now. I think it's going to be a close game to everyone's surprise, but I just don't think Miami has the skills to lose this game.
Yeah, man. I think the Dolphins are going to stomp them out bad, to be honest. I think it's going to be really bad. I think it's going to be like 41 to 14 type of score.
Really? You think it's going to be a deep game. I think it's going to be a close game.
Yeah, nah. I think Miami's going to drop them off. We'll see. I mean, if Miami can revert back to their 2023 offense,
Oh
it's
yeah.
going to be wraps.
Ooh.
So, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
I think the biggest question mark right now is Archan starting? Is he going to be 100%? He might be starting, but is he going to be 100%? That's going to be the key right there to if it's going to be a blowout or not.
Valid.
I don't even have him right now starting in my dynasty yet.
No?
I haven't decided if I want to start him yet because I like where I'm at, but I haven't decided if I want to start him yet.
I mean, you do have a good situation with running backs now.
Yeah. I'm just at that point where I'm just like, do I do it or do I not?
That's a valid take.
But I'm most likely going to start him at the last second. Probably. So.
Likely.
Las Vegas Raiders versus the New England Patriots. What do you think, Zach? What do we got?
This is a tough one. I'm leaning Patriots, though. I think they'll edge them out. I think maybe Henderson makes a splash play or two. I think Ramondre does get a touchdown, though, in this game.
You're just hoping because you have him.
I do have him in 2 different leagues, yeah. So like, it would be nice. And yeah, I just think they're gonna lean him out a little bit here.
Okay. I also to go New England. I just think I don't think that it's going to be a high scoring game. I think maybe 1 or 2 touchdowns on both teams, and then that's it. Maybe a couple field goals. I think all the touchdowns are going Brock Bowers. I don't think Gentry's going to get his debut touchdown. I do not. But I just don't like the Raiders' defense against the Patriots right now.
Yeah, it's a little tough for sure.
So I think the New England will squeak it out. Probably like an 18-14 game.
Bet.
Arizona versus New Orleans Saints. With New Orleans Saints at home, even though I have them at the bottom 3, the bottom 3 of the league, I'm going to give. This is why I didn't put them at the worst team in the league, because they are going to win some, and this is one of the games they're winning. The Arizona Cardinals. I don't think the Saints have a good enough defense. I think they have the Cardinals have a good defense to stop the Saints' miserable offense. I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a blowout for the Cardinals, and they're going to get their hopes high, and then they're going to fall hard.
Wow, dude, intriguing.
Especially since I put them in the top 3 of the worst teams. I know.
For real, I'm going with the Saints on this one, low key.
Ooh, got another one.
Yeah, I like the I like the Saints as a sleeper team this year. Not like to make the playoffs or anything, but to win more games than I think people are expecting.
I can see it.
If Olave gets healthy, and then I mean we'll see with the whole Rattler Shuck thing. We'll see what happens, what plays out with that. Right now it's Rattler, but I don't think it will be by week 4.
Week 4.
Yeah, that's what
guys. You got a free hot take without when we're not even doing hot takes. We're doing a sort of hot take this week, but we're not doing a generalized hot take.
Facts.
So you got a free one this one.
Let's go. Free content for the fans.
Yes, sir. All right, here we go. Washington versus the Giants. The Commanders versus the Giants in the Commanders. Zach, it lands on you. Who are you taking? I know you want to take the Giants, but are you really going to take the Giants? Let's see. Everybody. Here we go.
I am really going to take the Giants, dude. I got it, man.
Really?
I am. I'm taking Giants, man.
Oh, my gosh.
Let's go. This defense, man, it's going to be too much. Brian Burns, Abdul Carter, Kayvon Thibodeau, Dexter Lawrence. Like, it's going to be too much. It's going to be unstoppable. I'm ready. I'm hyped. I'm amped. Let's go Giants, baby.
Okay, so I am taking Washington. I am.
I respect it.
And I do agree with you, though. And I'll talk further on this in the future. But your front seven is nasty, and Jaden Daniels is going to be rushed. But he has the mobility and he has the skills to do it, and I think he's going to do it and win at his home. Now, if this was in the Giants, I might be leaning more towards Giants because of that front seven. I am also questioning of Russell Wilson. I don't know how he's going to do yet. Malik Neighbors still questionable. I'm pretty sure he's going to be good for week 1, but we don't know how he's going to be.
Truly.
I don't know. I have to go Washington. I'm sorry.
I don't blame you, bro. I'm just being Giants biased because I'm just hyped for this season. It always happens.
You can't. You have to take one that you don't think you're going to win, but you have to take it.
Right? Yeah, for real.
Unless it's stone cold obvious, like the Eagles versus the Giants, I'm pretty sure you'll take the Eagles. Unfortunately.
I would probably take the Eagles in that one. Yeah, definitely.
But the Commanders are a little different.
For real.
Tennessee, Cam Ward starts against the Denver Broncos at Mile High. Where are we going, Larry? I know I'm going Denver. I think we're gonna witness Cam Ward really struggle this game. I think he's gonna rely heavily on the run. He's not gonna be used to the altitude because we already know Mile High the altitude's horrible. And for a rookie to get his first start at Mile High in a loud, I just don't think it's going to be that great for him. And I think the Denver's defense is I'm going to give you a nice little prediction hot take. 5 sacks for the Denver Broncos. 5 sacks. We can write that down somewhere. We'll see. But 5 sacks for Denver, and I think it's going to be a rough go for Cam Ward.
Yeah, no, I could definitely see that as well. I'm also going Broncos on this. I just think the Broncos are a better team in general.
That too.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think they're a better team in general. But definitely, yeah, dude, a first start at Mile High, that is brutal.
Whew.
That is a tough challenge.
I remember watching, this was back when Tim Tebow was still quarterback. It was the Steelers versus the Denver Broncos in the playoffs. And this is where the overtime game where they won. Sad game. But I remember people like James Harrison and Palomalu and Ike Taylor were breathing so hard in their air masks because they just couldn't withstand the altitude. And people that have been playing really, really long are doing that.
Facts.
It's going to be a rough one for him. And I am not excited to see it.
It's crazy you bring that game up specifically because every time I think of Mile High, I think of that game.
Right? Yeah. Whew. That was the worst game I remember. Oh, my gosh. So upsetting, too.
Yeah, facts. I'm sure. I'm sure, dude.
San Francisco versus the Seahawks in Seattle. Is the 12th man pulling out a victory, Zach? What are we doing?
The 12th man is not pulling out a victory in this one. I'm going to go with the Niners over the Seahawks here. Again, I just think they're a better team. It is always tough playing in Seattle, though, so this can be viewed as a toss-up, in my opinion. But I just lean the Niners a little bit more. I like their skill position a little bit better, being Purdy over Darnold, and then CMC hopefully healthy and active over who really got Ken Walker and Charbonnet, who are no slouches either. But
no,
I don't know. I just think they're a better team, and I think they're going to edge this one out, even if it is in Seattle.
I am actually taking Seattle on this one, so we got another different one. I think that the wide receivers are going to play better than the San Francisco wide receivers. I mean, yes, we're going to hopefully – I really hope Ricky plays really well, though. I really do. So I'm pulling for that dude. But I think Jackson and I think Troy Horton is going to be a sleeper. I already said he was a sleeper, but he's going to be a sleeper this week. He's going to be big. And then I think Kenneth Walker is not going to be a huge impact. I think Zach is going to play the big part this one.
Intriguing.
Yes, sir. But yes, I have the San Francisco losing to Seattle at home. Seattle winning.
Let's go.
Detroit versus Green Bay. Micah Parsons may or may not be starting. We don't know. He's looking like he's going to start, but he is having mild back issues, which was not a farce. But I will still be picking the Green Bay Packers over the Detroit Lions.
Nice pick.
I think the Lions are going to struggle in the first go until they start getting the rhythm run. With the new offense and defensive coordinator, I like the Packers defense. I think they're a sleeper defense. And then you add Parsons to it. Oh my gosh. If he starts, he's the Parsons effect. It's the Parsons effect. So
seriously,
Green Bay, even if he doesn't start, I think Green Bay squeaks it out. I think it's a squeak out if Parsons doesn't start. I think it's going to be a whole different game if he does play.
I can 100% see that being the case. I'm also going Green Bay here. Part of me wanted to go Detroit, but just losing the offensive and defensive coordinator, I'm not sold yet. I need to see what the new offense looks like in a real game before I can put any of my theoretical bets on them.
Yeah, I don't trust the Lions playbook schemes yet. I don't see it. I just don't. All right, the last Sunday game, Houston versus the Rams. Who are we going?
This one is the toughest one out of them all, I think.
Really?
Yeah, so far for me, yeah. Texans or the Rams, dude, that's tough. That's
tough. I think the Sunday night football was the rough one for me.
This one is I'm gonna go Rams on this one.
You're gonna go Rams, okay? I'm going Houston on this.
Nice.
I just
tough, dude.
It is tough, and I'm not gonna lie, it's one of the closest games I think we're gonna see.
100%. This has overtime potential for sure.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking too.
Right.
Stafford is good to go, so it makes it even better. If Stafford wasn't in there, I think Texans would be clear.
I'd 100% jump that side.
Yeah. Yes. But I don't like the running game from Houston because we don't know what Mixon's up to. We don't know what Chubb's going to do. We don't know what that third running back's going to do. But I love CJ Stroud. I love the wide receivers. And I think they're going to take it all the way. And they're going to win this. And their defense is just phenomenal. Derek Stingley, Will Anderson, Danielle Hunter. And yes, Danielle Hunter's still playing. Yes, he's still on the Texans. Yeah. So, yeah. I think Houston's going to win this one.
I mean, listen, dude, I hope so. I took Nico Collins 8th overall in my draft on Saturday, so.
Hey, there we go.
I'm hoping he balls.
This one was really difficult for me. The Rams are going to Buffalo versus the Bills. I went back and forth on this one. I was like, yeah, Lamar, yeah. No, but Josh Allen, yeah. And it's in Buffalo, yeah. But I am going to take the home team, and I'm going to pick Buffalo.
I like it, dude. That's a good choice. It is so tough.
It was a very tough game. It was my hardest one.
Yeah, I'm thinking Ravens on this one, bro.
Ravens? You think so? Yeah. I mean, I don't blame you. I really don't.
Right. It's like 50-50, really.
It is. It is a 50-50. I just think that with it being in Buffalo, that's going to be the difference maker. And I think we're going to see a big upset. I think it's just not really an upset because, like you said, it's 50-50. But I don't think Lamar Jackson's going to do as good as he's going to do.
Chill, dude. I just took him in the 4th round of my draft on Saturday. I need him to do good. And I have him in our league. Chill.
Yep. We're not facing each other. Don't worry.
True.
All right, Monday Night Football, Vikings versus the Bears. Where are we going, Zach? What do we got for the final game?
Taking the Bears on this one. Ben Johnson offense debut. I'm excited to watch it. I think they're gonna ball low key.
Really?
Really, I do. Yeah, man.
Wow. I got JJ McCarthy and the Vikings coming in hot. I think they're going to win it. Adam Thielen's back in purple. Let's go.
Is cool. That is cool. I do like that.
Adam Thielen's back in purple. Justin Jefferson looking like he's going to start week 1. We all know Jordan Addison's already gone for the first 3 weeks. But I think we are going to see what this offense really is. We saw it last year, but I think it's going to be more spectacular this year.
Let's see. All right, so we got a few different ones. So somebody's going to be in the lead decently after this week.
Possibly. That was exciting. I'm excited to go over it. All right, guys. We did cut up some stuff and separated stuff. So we're gonna give you a top 10 list right now. Let's go. Don't worry, you're gonna get some more shit because it's gonna go crazy tonight. Oh, yeah. We're not even an hour in, baby. Let's go.
Got it.
Top 10 D line. So we are separating D line from edge rushers and to linebackers. So this mainly consists of the D tackles, nose tackles, and the D ends that don't really primarily rush the quarterback. All right, boys. Do you want to start it off, or shall I start it off? The number 1 D lineman.
Is it who I'm thinking?
Is it?
I hope so, man.
Like how you quickly
a little glance at my Giants thing. I don't know.
I don't know. Do you have him as number 1?
I do. Dexter Lawrence is my number 1 D lineman.
All right, you'll start it off then.
Mm-hmm.
My number 1 is Dexter Lawrence.
Let's go.
It was a toss-up. It was a toss-up, though, because Chris Jones, and yes, Chris Jones is my number 2. Chris Jones is phenomenal. He is a workhorse. PFF has Chris Jones higher than Dexter Lawrence by a 0.3 grade.
That's crazy, really.
So it is a toss-up, but I do think Dexter Lawrence in the long run is just so much. In the long run, if they were both the same age, I would might go Dexter or Chris Jones if he was been playing the same age as Chris Jones. But right now, he has so much potential. His ceiling is so high.
Yeah, man. Lawrence is different, yeah. And Chris Jones is also my number 2. So I definitely had that as a bit of a toss-up there, but I definitely just think Dexter Lawrence clears him a little bit. I think he's clearly the best.
What Dexter Lawrence did last year with all the sacks and the craziness, it just blew my mind.
Yeah, he was beast last year, bro. Crazy.
Yeah.
For an interior lineman, too, it's wild.
Yeah, it's like Aaron Donald all over again.
Pretty much. Yes, sir. So Chris Jones, my 2. Back to me for my 3, right?
Yep.
My number 3, I'm going to go to your team for Cam Hayward.
Hey, old reliable. He is also my number 3. This is crazy.
Yeah. Now we're moving. We might get different now. I don't know, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get different after 5.
After 5,
I think actually 5 and under. I think it's gonna be different, but I think we might have number 4 the same. My number 4 is going to the Jets. Quinnen Williams.
Yup. Good pick, man. He's my 5 as well.
4.
4. My bad.
Okay. I was like, don't jinx me like that. Come on, man.
I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh my. Yeah, man.
But yes, he is so good. A
little hurt last year, but it's not like he's hurt all the time. So
I mean, same with Cam Hayward. Same with Chris Jones. Both of them, I think, were hurt last year.
Even him, yeah, man.
People get hurt. Who is your number 5, Zach? This is where it's going to get dicey.
Yeah, it is going to get dicey because I'm picking somebody who didn't even play last year because they tore their ACL in like preseason or week 1. It might have been week 1. Number 5 for me is Derek Brown.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, it is different.
That Panthers D lineman.
No, I have him. He is on my top 10. He is on my top 10. He is just not my number 5.
I feel you. Yeah, no, that's all right. This is where I expected it to start getting different.
Yeah.
5. Yeah.
Yeah. So my number 5 is the other Williams, Leonard Williams.
Nice. Intriguing pick.
I like him a lot. I think he's more undervalued, and I think people look at him as not a high performer, but he really does have an impact silently in every game.
No, he does, absolutely. When he was on my Giants, man, he was one of the best run stuffers in the league. And then people would always talk about his sack numbers. I mean, he had decent sack numbers, but like his main thing was stopping the run. He was so good.
So good at it. Going in with number 6, Jalen Carter from the Eagles.
Nice.
I like that, man. He's a monster, and he's going to continue to be a monster.
Yeah, he's only going to get better too. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So, that is a good pick there.
Who is your number 6?
My 6 is Vita Vea from the Buccaneers.
Vita Vea.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I got him at number 6, slotted in. I like him. Still one of the biggest D tackles in the league. Great run stuffer.
Big boy.
For real. Guy's a beast. And he has aura, so that also helps.
He does have aura.
Right?
He does. He is a scary man.
Facts. 7. I'm going to go to where I recently visited, Tennessee. And I'm going to take Jeffrey Simmons here at 7.
Okay, I thought we were going to have all the same. We do not. I do not have Jeffrey Simmons on the list.
No.
He was my number 11. It was a toss-up between number 11 and 10.
That's respectful.
Disrespectful or respectful?
Respectful.
Oh, okay. It's like, damn. My number 7 is your number 5, Derek Brown.
Solid placement. That's not
He
too
is.
much further.
He is a beast, and if he played last year, he might have been higher.
Facts, right?
Yeah. Going to my number 8 is another person that I view as like a sleeper. He just got traded. I believe he just got traded or just got released and signed to the Raiders. Christian Wilkins.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't know what was happening with him. I saw he's the one that got got released for like kissing his teammate or something like that, right?
Something like I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him. Last I looked, he was on the Raiders. I don't know if he's still there. I am not 100% sure, but that man is a menace.
Yeah, nah, he's a beast. When you start up Madden franchises, you can sign him out of free agency. He's like 87 overall. Sick.
Yeah, he's a beast, and I have to put him on the list.
I like that.
Who's your number 8, Zach?
My number 8 is going to be DeForest Buckner.
Okay, I mean that's fair.
I like him. He still got some juice, and he's still a solid playmaker, good at the run, and is decent enough at rushing the passer. I think he's fitting for a top 10 list.
Oh yeah, 100%. So your number 9?
My number 9, this is where I slotted in Jalen Carter. Maybe it's a little bit of Giants fan in me hating the Eagle guy, but I don't know. I mean, he's still young. He's still got a lot to prove. I don't know, man.
You're just hoping for a downfall, but you know it's not going to happen.
I hope not. That kid is so nice. So we'll see.
This is where I put number 9. I put DeForest Buckner.
Nice.
I like DeForest Buckner a lot. I like you said, he is a monster, and he's still got juice, and I agree. And for my final one that I took over Jeffrey Simmons is Vita Vea.
Quality pick. I mean,
yeah.
I had him higher too, so I respect that him being on there. Even over Jeffrey Simmons, I had him higher as well. So
yeah,
I like that. My 10 is Nnamdi Madubuike or something like that.
Madubuike from the Ravens.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably would have been my number 12.
Facts. Yeah, I have him on my list. He I really wanted to put him higher, but I just couldn't yet. I only saw one good season out of him.
Yeah. So we're not going to give you another top 10 list till later on today, but that was our D-line top 10. I think it's time to give up some way too early predictions. And I'm not talking about way too early MVPs. I'm talking about division positions and a Super Bowl matchup that you can see happening right now. So we're going to start in the AFC. We're going to go north, south, east, and west. So AFC North, my home division, I have the Pittsburgh Steelers at number 1, going 17-0. I'm joking. AFC North, I don't want it to happen, but I do see the Ravens winning the division once again. Don't want it to happen. I want the Steelers to win, and that's why I have them at number 2. I think it's going to be closer than people expect, though. I really do. Number 3, I have the Bengals, and number 4, I have the Browns. The Bengals and the Browns are going to be the closest as well. I don't think the Bengals are going to do that great this year. Unless they fix a lot of stuff.
Yeah, no, there's a lot to fix on that team, man.
Yes. AFC North, what predictions do you got?
So my AFC North looks like the Ravens on top. I definitely think they're going to win the division. I think the Steelers are a dark horse to win that division as well. But it's just hard for me to bet with my name on the line on this podcast against the Ravens. You know what I mean? So I got the Ravens 1. I have the Steelers as like a wild card-ish type team. Number 2. Third would be the Bengals, followed by the Browns finishing in last, unless they start my GOAT, Shedeur Sanders. Then, I might have to. But until further notice, they are fourth.
I like it. I mean, we were spot on the division for the AFC North. I mean, and it's it was one. I don't know if we can consider it one of the hardest or the best division. It was 2 years ago the best division in NFL, as they were all positive. They were all dominant. I don't know about it now, but they are still all great.
Facts.
AFC South. I have the Texans at number 1. I have the Titans at number 2.
Intriguing, wow.
The Jaguars at number 3. And then the Colts losing the division at number 4.
I like that, bro. That's similar to mine. But you got the Colts last, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Intriguing. So do I. I'll start from bottom to top. I have the Colts finishing last. And I think if Arch Manning comes out, he goes there, and then it's like Peyton Manning, Arch Manning, you know what I mean? But we'll see about that.
I don't even want to talk about Arch Manning.
Right? Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, we'll see about that even.
But, so much hype gone for so little performance.
Insane, dude. Colts last. My second to last is going to be the Titans. This is where I slot them in. I think they're going to be improved from last year, but I don't think they're going to be quite second in the division yet. I think that still stays with the Jaguars, adding Travis Hunter. I think they'll be straight. But then I do have CJ Stroud having a bounce back year after a sophomore slump and winning the division as well.
For me, I don't know about the Jaguars defense.
That's valid. They are a little sketchy, to say the least.
And I just think that I think the Titans are going to surprise us. I really do. I really think that the Titans are going to surprise us.
They have a chance to, 100%.
This one's going to be an interesting one because I know that you talked about the Dolphins being number 1 in this next one. You had it set. You had
that was
it.
A hot take, yeah, man.
That was a hot take. So I'm interested to see in this, and I'm gonna let you run this one first.
Cool. So I got the Dolphins winning the division, upsetting everybody's predictions and beating out the Bills, who will be the number 1 wild card team and second in the division because the Bills are going to be very good, as we all know. I just think that if the Dolphins offense can click like they did in 2023, it's going to be wraps with Achane playing full time. I can't imagine it wouldn't. Third, I do have the Patriots slotting in here, being improved, but still not enough to compete for that division because I think that's going to be a really top-heavy division with those two in there. And then last place I had the Jets because they're kind of sorry on. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I will start with the Jets being at number 4 because yeah. I have the Dolphins at number 3.
Whoa, that's crazy, dude.
I have the
Wow.
Dolphins at number 3 because I believe that the Patriots are going to be insanely good. I do think that we will have 3 NFC East members in the playoffs this year, with the Steelers being a wild card, the last wild card. So I think it will be the Patriots and the Dolphins in the playoff picture with the Steelers underneath them. And then the Bills winning the division.
I like it, and I can of course see that because there's way too many question marks with the Dolphins, and that defense is sketchy as well.
Yes. And it's kind of crazy that I say this because the West, I have the Chargers winning the division. I'm going crazy this year. With the Chiefs at number 2, the Broncos at number 3, and the Raiders at number 4.
Yeah, dude, this is such a tough division, to be honest. I did say that I think the Chiefs' offense is bouncing back, though, so I'm going to have the Chiefs winning this division, followed by the Broncos second, and I'm going to have the Chargers third in this one, followed by the Raiders last.
No belief in Jim Harbaugh. No belief.
I think they're going to be better, but that division is tough, man.
It is tough, but I don't know. NFC North. What do you got first? Let's go.
NFC North. I'm going to go with the Packers winning this division. I believe in them, and I'm a little skeptical on the Lions' offensive and defensive coordinators. We'll see how they do. So I'm going to give first place to the Packers. I think they end up winning this division, and I really do like that Packers team. Followed by, this is where I'll slot in the Lions at second, because there's too many question marks, again, in my opinion. Third, I have them right behind, maybe like a game behind. It'll be the Bears. I think the Bears are going to be really just as good as the Lions.
You think the Vikings are losing this division?
I do. I think the Vikings are going to be last.
What?
I do.
You are wild.
I think so. I really do.
You are wild. I have the Vikings winning this division.
Really? Wow. That's crazy.
How is it crazy?
They're beating the Packers?
Yes.
And the Lions? I don't know, man.
Yes.
How good is JJ McCarthy? This is crazy.
I told you he's a GOAT. He's going to be top 10.
He's winning this division.
Top 10. I did say that last week.
True.
He's top 10 quarterback. He has the best receiver. Well, I wouldn't say arguably the best receiver I can't say the best because Jamar Chase is a beast. But arguably the best wide receiver. Jordan Addison is going to be a beast this year. He has TJ Hawkinson. He has now Adam Thielen. He also has Aaron Jones and Jordan Mason. He has a defense that's going to bounce back this year. Harrison Smith leading the charge with Byron Murphy Jr. at corner. The Packers, they're great, and that's why I have them at number 2, but the Vikings are winning this. Packers I have at number 2, the Lions I have at number 3, and the Bears are losing this division because I have no faith in Caleb Williams.
I don't know, man. Caleb kind of was balling in preseason. I'm not gonna lie.
That's preseason.
And Ben Johnson there, I think he's cooking up something. I don't know, man.
Kenny Pickett was great in preseason when he was on the Steelers.
That's valid. I don't know. We'll see, man. I think people are sleeping on Caleb a little bit.
Man, we had a little debate on that one.
That was funny. Yeah, that was a good
one. I'm circling this one right here.
Yeah, please do. I'll be ready when my
circle. NFC South.
Alrighty. I'll start off this one since you started off the last one. I think, right?
No, you started. Yeah. So I got the Buccaneers winning. I got the Falcons coming in number 2, the Panthers at number 3, and then the Saints at 4.
Yeah, that's like kind of how I have this division. It's going to be led by the Buccaneers, and they're going to be miles ahead of everybody performance wise, in my opinion, in that division. Followed by, I actually have the Panthers slotted in here.
Really? You think they're going to be that big of a turnaround?
Yeah, because like I really am buying this Bryce Young hype, and I think they're going to be a lot better. I mean, not like significantly better than the Falcons, maybe like one game better than the Falcons. But I have the Falcons third, obviously, as I'm saying they're one game better than them, with the Saints rounding out the division. It was toss up between the Falcons and the Panthers. I just kind of lean the Panthers a bit more.
See, I'm like, you're in the Bryce Young fan base. I'm in the Michael Penix fan base. I love them in Washington.
True.
He was my second favorite coming out of that draft, behind J.J. McCarthy, which I'm pretty sure they played against the national championship against each other, with J.J. winning, so he squeaks out a win. Michael Penix is number 2 for me. Yeah, but I like him, and I think he's going to be a big upgrade to that offense where he is so much better than Kirk Cousins. He's gonna ball out, man, and people are gonna be shocked at how good this man is.
I can see it, man. 100%.
NFC East, here's your division. You get to start out this division too.
Let's go. I'm starting off with my Giants winning the division. No, I'm kidding. So obviously we all know who's gonna win the East, bro. Like it's gonna be the
Cowboys.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's gonna be. It's gonna be the Eagles, unfortunately. Then followed by, not the Giants. I wish it was the Giants. It's gonna be followed by the Commanders, who are then followed by the Giants. I will say though, with the Cowboys rounding out the division. That's how I have it. I think Giants can be competitive. I don't think they're better than the Commanders at all. They're definitely not better than the Eagles.
This is
an edge at the Cowboys though. It's tough.
I am 100% agreeing with you on this exact position as the Eagles number 1, Commanders number 2, Giants number 3, and Cowboys number 4.
Let's go. Awesome. We got the East right.
We got the East and the North right. That's the other one we were very much attuned to. Of AFC, not NFC.
Yeah, NFC North, nah.
Not at all. NFC West, I have the Seahawks winning the division.
Wow.
Coming in second, the Rams, then the 49ers, and then, of course, I had them the bottom 3, the Cardinals.
That's an interesting one.
I like Sam Darnold in this. I really do, and I think that they're going to shock you. I really, really, really do think they're going to shock you guys.
So if you are this high on the Seahawks, you should be trying to buy my Cooper Kupp stock that I've been trying to sell.
I never said that Cooper Kupp's going to be good.
I mean, if they're good, he'll be good indirectly, low-key.
Yeah, Troy Horton.
True.
Jackson Smith, Njigba. Zach Cunningham. Chernabog, whatever his name is.
Charbonnet, yeah. He'll be catching passes as well.
Yes.
So
Now, Cooper Kupp, I will admit, is good, and he will be good.
I must say, I still think he's going to be solid. I really do. I'm
but
starting him.
I am not on the... I'll trade you for not like peanuts and crackers, but not 1 or 2 round pick, maybe 3. Like that's where I value him right now, like a 3 or 4.
I almost sold him for like the 210 in this draft that we just did. Which Matt Golden, which is who I was targeting.
Oh, you traded him for Matt Golden?
No. I was gonna, and then I was like, nah, I need a little more, and then we couldn't get the deal done. Time expired. But I was about to. I was about to trade him for that pick, and then he took Matt Golden with that pick, and that's who I was trading up for.
Oh, that's the worst.
Brutal.
That's the worst.
Right.
That is rough. I'm sorry.
It's all good. Seahawks might be good this year, though. Nah, I can see it. Although in my rankings, I did not see it because I have the Rams first, winning the division. Hopefully, assuming this is assuming Stafford stays healthy. We'll see with that, but I'm banking on it. Hopefully, they haven't been coach speaking and lying this whole time. So Rams first, followed by the 49ers in a close second. Third, I'll have the Seahawks slotted in here. Not a bad team, just not better than the Niners. And then the Cardinals to wrap it off.
At least we agree on the Cardinals. All right. I want to know what your Super Bowl matchup is this year. What do you predict? And who's going to win it?
So my Super Bowl prediction is it's a little basic. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's not like
Mine's not. Mine's out of this world.
Mine is super basic, bro. I have Ravens versus Eagles with the Ravens winning 31-27.
Really? Okay. I mean, that's realistic. That is, like you said. My AFC team's realistic, but my NFC team, I'm very high on this year. The Bills are going to the Super Bowl, boys and ladies and gentlemen, and they are going to win. I will keep that in mind. They are going to win, but they are going to fight and go against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I like that. That's interesting. That's a good one.
That offense is so loaded, and once they get Chris Godwin back, and their defense is loaded, I just think, oh my gosh, they're so good. If they all can stay healthy after Chris Godwin comes back, it's a wrap, yo. It's a wrap. I don't think anybody's going to catch up with the Buccaneers. I really don't. I think the Eagles, this is how the game is going to play out. Bucky Irvin's going to get shut down, obviously. Great D-line against the Eagles. But I don't see the Eagles matching up against those wide receivers. I just don't. They lost big play Slay. Didn't they lost the other corner as well? I'm not 100% sure on that one. But I know they lost Darius Slay.
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure either.
But I just don't. You got three beasts that are coming in hot. And you have Baker. I think he's going to be playing with a chip on his shoulder to prove why he was the best quarterback in that draft. I'm not saying he is, but I think he thinks it, and he's going to prove it.
I'd like to see it.
But they're going to lose to the Bills. Because I think Josh Allen has playing with the biggest chip on his shoulder.
Oh, definitely. At this point, people are saying he can't win the big games, always losing to Mahomes in the playoffs. Like
this is where the Bills are going to win. What is your dark horse of the season?
My dark horse of the season, I mean, that's like tough because like there's so many like teams like right in the middle. I'm thinking the Broncos, honestly.
The Broncos?
Yeah.
I'm going to stay with my hype of Michael Penix. I'm going to go with the Falcons being the dark horse of the season. They're going to shock a lot of people this year.
I could see that if he starts balling.
They really are.
Drake London, solid. Bijan, beast. They got the pieces.
Kyle Pitts is going to have a breakout. I said that too.
Hopefully. We'll see. Maybe this is the year.
Maybe this is the year. Hopefully it is. We've been all waiting for it, and not just me. Everybody has been waiting for it.
Literally.
All right, guys. That was our way too early segment. We do have a little bit other way too earlys in our hot takes, but that's for later. End of the show. Stay tuned. Now we're going into fantasy starts and sits. It's week 1. You're going in. You don't know who you're going to play. Zach, who are you starting week 1? Indefinite start.
So we have 3 starts, right?
We have 3 starts. We're going to go start, sit, start, sit, start, sit. But we're going to vice. So you're going to start for me, and then I'll go sit, and you sit. Yeah, vice versa. We'll round it out like that.
Okay. So I tried to pick guys who fall into the flex ranges right now because like obviously if you pick Achane in round 2, you're going to play him. Obviously if you pick like CeeDee Lamb in round 1, you're going to play him. Like so I tried to pick dudes that were like in flex territory where like you might be debating between like 2 or 3 different dudes and who you want to start.
I agree.
So I did Travis Hunter is a must start week 1.
Must start. Ooh.
Yes, sir. I mean, you know, he after all, he was the second overall pick in the draft. Like even Marvin Harrison Jr., who nobody thought twice about putting him in your starting lineup as your flex, went 4th overall. that wasn't even a debate. But now somehow Travis Hunter is being debated of if you should start him in the flex. Yes, him playing both ways did play into his draft slot, but this guy is mainly a receiver on this team. So he's going to be getting the ball. And even if Jacksonville is like a dumpster fire the whole season, they're at least going to try to premiere Travis Hunter so they can like, help their job and be like, well, we just drafted this star player. That's my theory.
I do like that. I do like that. And I wouldn't debate. It depends on who you have.
100%.
Now, if you have Travis Hunter or Abuka, who would you start? Because Abuka is one of my must starts.
Nice. That's actually a really good comparison. Those two right up against each other.
Yeah, because Abuka, I think that he's a rookie. We don't know how he's going to do in the prime time. They have no Chris Godwin. Guess who they're going to mainly cover? The 1,000-yard receiver, Mike Evans. That's going to leave a lot of Abuka up for grabs. Bucky's also going to be a must start, but I'm not going to, like you said, I'm not going to give you mainstream stuff. We know Bucky's going to play good. We know he's going to be a starter. But I'm going to give you Abuka because I think this is where people are going to make notice of him, and they're going to rush to the waiver wire thinking that he's available, and he's not going to be because he was a very high pick, and people were sad about it.
Facts. Yeah, if he's on your waiver wire, he should not be on your waiver wire. Pick him up literally as you're listening to this. Like, go open up your ESPN app and scoop him ASAP.
ESPN, Yahoo, anything. Pick him up if he's on the waiver wire, because if he is, that's ridiculous.
For real. So who is higher on your draft board? Is it Travis Hunter or is it Abuka?
I would say it's Abuka.
Yeah.
I mean, we're also everyone's talking about Abuka being the next Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase. So why wouldn't it be?
I mean, yeah, that is how people are acting. I don't know, man. I just think
Travis Hunter. I think Travis Hunter is going to be good, but we already know what I thought about it. I think we talked about it last week, how I think he's going to get worn out playing both sides because it's a different pace. And that's why I probably would put him under Abuka. I want to see Travis Hunter succeed, and I told you that last week. I want to see him succeed, but I think it's going to get worn out. I think he's a little over his head.
I can see that. It's a good take.
My first must sit, and I think this one's a pretty common one. It's mainly because I don't see him. He is listed as RB1, but his RB2 is sneaking up here. Breece Hall
nice.
Is a must sit. He's going against the Pittsburgh Steelers. They've so much more improved on defense for run stop. And also, I really like Allen. I like Brandon Allen, and I think it's Brandon Allen, right? Because I know they have two. Braylon Allen, sorry. I know they have two B's in there. Like, you have Brandon and Braylon. And I've already heard so much hype on Allen that he's already looking at becoming the RB1 soon. So I just don't like Hall's future, and I don't like his matchup against Pittsburgh. And plus, with Justin Fields there, he's going to take a lot of the runs anyway.
Yeah, no, that's definitely true. I agree. I think I've been hearing so much good stuff about Braylon Allen. He's somebody that I'd be targeting on the waiver wire, keeping at least an eye on his usage. So yeah, I like that.
I've been actually looking at trading for him in our dynasties, but I'm not going to get him because I already know who has him.
True. Alrighty, my first sit is going to be so like kind of like everything you were saying with Braylon Allen about how you like the outlook and like the future of the player and like they're creeping up on RB1, blah blah blah. That's how I feel about this guy. I just am not sure he's gonna. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna have that role week one. This Tank Bigsby is my first sit.
Really? Well, I can see it. I can see it because week one, I think they're gonna go with Etienne first and see how he works. I agree with that. He is one of my sleepers as well, if we remember in that thing. But I do agree that in the beginning, it's going to be a slow start for Tank. I would definitely hold him.
Agree.
But
yeah, he's somebody to hold right now.
I don't think he will be a starter right now. Give him a week or two, and then he'll be balling out.
That's literally what I'm thinking. Yeah. So he's.
I like that.
One sit.
I like that. My second most must start, and I know that they've been talking about him having a 1A, 1B situation. I get it, but I think you can't run off the hot hand right now, and he's going against a really bad rush defense last year. James Conner, I think, is a must start this year or this week. I think he's going to be at least 25 points this week. He's going against a weak defense. I think he's going to have a rushing. And yes, Trey Benson, he's going to have some carries. He's going to take a little of his workload off. But I think Connor's going to blow up this game and maybe even push Benson a little bit down.
Wow.
So watch out.
I like it, man. That's a good one. And ironically, my second start is from that same game. So that's cool.
Okay.
My second start is going to be Rashid Shaheed on the Saints, on the opposite side.
I mean, I get it 100%.
I feel like he's a must start. We saw the production before his knee injury last year. The guy was a beast. He had one of the best yards per route run and average depth of reception. And yeah, man, like I just think he's a really good play this week. There is Budda Baker back there, which is a little scary. And I think rookie Will Johnson, who's been locking dudes up, I think he's gonna try to lock up Chris Olave. So I think we might see a few deep shots of Rashid Shaheed this game, and I'm excited to see if he can convert them.
I like that. I like that a lot. My second, this is gonna make you happy, okay? I believe it. Believe it. My next sit is not just one, but two players in one. I am benching both the Cowboys running backs in this upcoming matchup.
Let's go.
I don't trust Williams and I don't trust Blue against the Giants front seven. I think, like you said earlier, it's going to be an air ball game. Or, sorry, not the Giants, but the Eagles. Sorry. That front seven's scary, man. And I think it's going to be an air game. So I just don't start the Cowboys running backs. Don't.
Yeah, nah, I feel that. Is Miles Sanders playing? Do we know?
I do not.
A little bit.
I do not know.
I mean, not that he's going to make a big impact in the game, but like, I wouldn't start him either.
I wouldn't start any running backs from the Cowboys. Not against the Eagles front seven. No.
Yeah, nah. I definitely
not at all.
I would not do that either. No shot.
No.
Like no. I like the prospect of Blue because he was one of the best pass catching running backs last year coming out of the draft.
And I really like the what we've heard from Williams. I really like the Williams, what we've heard from him.
Fact.
But against the Eagles, no.
Eagles, dude, come on.
And being a Thursday game coming out prime time, like no. I don't think it's going to be. I don't think any first game of the seasons have been really that great. And Thursday games in general are just naturally boring.
Naturally, right? Yeah, seriously. Cool. My second sit is going to make a lot of people in the fantasy community mad. It might make you mad too because you have this guy. It's going to be a running back who recently just got the job or maybe didn't get a job. We don't know, which is part of why I don't want to play him this week. Bill Krosky-Merritt, I'm not playing this week, man. I just can't. Against the Giants front seven, too, on top of that, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd be raging out playing him in my flex, and then Austin Eckler's getting crazy feed. I couldn't do it this week.
Austin Eckler is also HB1 right now. He is under HB1. So.
And that makes sense.
Okay, who's your third?
My third start?
Yeah.
My third start will be... This is going to be a big play, and this is also somebody, if they are on your waiver wire, you need to scoop ASAP. This is Ollie Gordon, the running back on the Dolphins. If this team gets back to what they were and he gets the Mostert role, he's going to kill it. This guy's a downhill running back. Achane has the calf injury. Jalen Wright is going to be out for like 4 weeks with his injury.
Jalen Wright's already running back 3 in their official depth chart.
Is he? Yeah, he got booted down?
Yeah, Gordon already took it.
That's crazy.
of what I've saw, and that might be because of the injury from Wright. But what I've saw right now, Gordon is at under halfback too.
Yeah, I mean, even if it's not for the injury, I think he's a little better than Jalen Wright anyway. So I think he'll slot into that Raheem Mostert-esque role a little better anyway. So that would just be better. And let's say Achane isn't full go because he's been dealing with this calf for the past 4 weeks. Then it's going to be Ollie Gordon's season, and if that offense is clicking, that's a lot of touchdowns.
Yes, I agree. That is a nice one. I have on these running backs. I think right now all of my starts and sits -1 have been running backs. So I'm going to continue this trend, and I'm going to definitely be starting Tony Pollard.
Good pick.
Like I say, Cam Ward's going to be rough. He's going to rely on that run game. And last year when Shaji Spears was not playing, the bulk went to Pollard, and Pollard balled out. He averaged like 6.5 yards per carry when Spears was not in the game or not able to be played. Look out, because Pollard's going to be running, and he's going to be running hard.
100% agree. Anytime Tyjae Spears doesn't play, Tony Pollard goes off.
Mm-hmm. So start him up now before Tyjae Spears comes back.
For real.
So who's your last sit?
My last sit is going to be, and like it's kind of the common theme for all of my sits. It's all people in crowded backfields, and we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know who's going to get the goal line carries. We don't know who's getting the third down carries because they can pass protect. We don't know who's getting short down. Who knows? So that's why I'm not starting RJ Harvey week 1 if I can. If I have another roster guy that I can flex in, I'm going to put him there. I'm not sure I want to start RJ Harvey this week, though. I don't know what J.K. Dobbins' workload is going to look like. I feel like he still has juice in the tank. So it's a little sketchy for me.
No, I might have to agree with you on this. I might have to go into my fantasy football and make sure I don't have him starting. Which
Yeah,
I do.
Oh,
okay. So I'm going to do a hot take. Not a hot take, but a question for you, Zach.
Okay.
The 3 running backs I have are all crowded running backs.
Oof.
Yeah. Oof is right. My running backs are not so great in this fantasy. So by the way, my last sit, and this is why I was laughing when you were talking about, is also Bill Krosky Merritt. So it doesn't make me upset because I'm agreeing with you, and that's why I didn't talk much about it, because I also agree. I don't know what he's going to be, and also that Giants front seven is really good.
Right.
So I can't take the risk. But right now I'm in predicament. So the 3 running backs I have, or let's just start. The bench I have for running backs is Jaden Blue.
Okay.
Which I'm not starting against the Eagles.
No.
Krosky Merritt, which I don't want to
sit list. That's crazy.
My starter right now is Tony Pollard, which I'm starting, and RJ Harvey. My flex is Ibuka, so I'm starting him in my flex right now.
Definitely.
But do I put Harvey or Hampton?
Like Omari and Hampton? Hampton, for sure.
Even with Najee back in suit?
With Najee.
Okay.
Definitely.
See, I was definitely, I thought RG Harvey was definitely, because I like the matchup better.
Valid.
But now that I forgot J.K. Dobbins was there. I kind of like low-key forgot he was there.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people did low-key forget he was there, dude. Like,
yeah.
And he still has juice. He did good for the Chargers last year.
No, he did. He did. Man. By the way, Yahoo, you need to get your facts straight, because they're telling me to start Ricky Parcell over Ibuka right now.
That's crazy.
And they're saying Ibuka was like one of my worst draft picks. Wild. Cool. We had a little fantasy touch up. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was lit.
I like once you said RJ Harvey, I was like, shit, J.K. Dobbins is here. Shit. shit.
Right.
I got to think about this now. And then I looked at my bench. I was like, shit, all of them are in crowded backfields, even Hampton. Why did I do that to myself? I don't know, but I did. I mean, I love my team. It's a sleeper team. It's Jaden Daniels and JJ McCarthy. Boom. Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas Jr., Ricky Parcells, and Emeka Buka. Tony Pollard, Hampton, RJ Harvey, Crossing Merritt, and Jaden Blue, because I like that. I got Evan Ingram and Kyle Pitts, because I am hoping for that breakout year, so I'm hoping Pitts does it.
True.
So I like my
team.
team.
A good team to me.
Yeah. And then I have Chris Boswell and the Pittsburgh Steelers defense, because Chris Boswell is one of the best kickers in the league, and Pittsburgh defense is really good. So it's my first redraft league in like 2 years. So I was like, kind of like, I don't know what I want to do. I wanted Bucky, but he got picked like a pick before me, which sucked.
That's the worst, dude.
Yeah. All right. So that was our start and sits. Zach, it's your corner. What are we doing today?
So at first I was gonna send you my draft board of who we drafted, and then we could like discuss like where people went and like if I made a bad pick somewhere. But like I they don't have my board to see, so I feel like that would be a little tough.
Oh yeah.
So I opted to go with we can talk a little bit about fantasy team building, even though everybody has already drafted their teams by this point, likely unless you're doing like a really last minute draft. So like in this league that I just drafted in, it was double flex. So how would you approach a single QB double flex league?
So the double flex is not a quarterback.
No, it has to be running back, wide receiver,
tight end, or wide receiver.
Yeah.
Ooh. How would I approach that? Well, I wouldn't. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I opened up wide receiver, running back, quarterback, wide receiver. So I didn't get my wide receiver 2 until round 5.
So that's the thing about a lot of people's. It's really a preference between halfback and running back or wide receiver. Personally, I like to get. So this is where my mindset is. I would go halfback, wide receiver. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the amount of wide receivers we have in the NFL right now are so much larger than a running back core. Yes, you have the split carries, but that's not going to be productive. So getting your solid 1 and 2 running backs that are going to be productive out of the blue first, that's what I usually do. And that's what I didn't do in my fantasy. I actually went wide receiver in my league for my redraft. And that's why I was all thrown off with my running backs, because I usually go halfback. But yeah, no, I especially in a double flex, I would definitely get 2 solid running backs first, because you don't know what that running back situation is going to be come round 3, because you're going to be fighting some crowded backfields.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Like for instance, in this 3rd round, which is when I coincidentally did wait to take running back because I took Nico Collins round 1. After Kyron Williams, it went Travion Henderson, Chuba Hubbard, and then James Conner.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, it is getting a little sketchy when in round 2 I took Achane, but let's say I didn't take Nico Collins, I could have took Chase. I wouldn't have took Chase Brown first. Maybe I could have went like McCaffrey and then like Achane on the comeback.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3rd round, take like JSN. He wouldn't be a bad wide receiver 1.
No, JSN is a wide receiver 1. He is going to be the primary guy. And you getting him at pick 3 is definitely a lot better than getting what my situation was, getting Hampton at pick 3. I mean, no, Hampton's going to be great, but he still has to fight for the balls because Najee Harris is there. So that's definitely a scary situation, and that's why I always view running backs. Yes, and even in Dynasty, I'm always looking at running backs because A, they're few and far in between, and B, they have a shorter lifespan. Because you just do not know when they're going to go. You do not know who you're going to have to fight for. You do not know who's going to start the. So it's like, I always want that definite. Like, if I can get a Christian McCaffrey, and if he stays healthy, he's Christian McCaffrey. He's potentially be HB1. So I would definitely be going, especially in a double flex. Get the halfbacks so you can flex in good, decent wide receivers.
Valid. And also to the drafting point, so in this draft, Josh Allen ended up going 310, and then I took Lamar Jackson 4-2. How do you feel about those positions in the draft?
In a single, I like that because it's a single quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
It's a single quarterback, and that's what the redrafts a little bit are. Like, unless you're doing a super flex and you can pop that second quarterback in, most redrafts are one quarterback. And I get why they want them high, because you want that monster quarterback in. And if you want those high numbers from that quarterbacks, yeah, take them in third or fourth round. I like that. I wouldn't put it. Don't be taking them first or second, though.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
No. I do like that pick. I think Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, I think they're number 1 and 2 off the board, with Jaden Daniels coming in number 3 because he just has that mobility.
Yeah, no, I can see that too. And then, like, it's crazy looking at this board because, like, I take Lamar Jackson at 403,
Mm-hmm.
and then Jaden Daniels doesn't go until round 6, pick 7.
And he was the third quarterback off?
He was the third quarterback off. Yeah, I thought after I took Lamar Jackson, it was about to be a quarterback run.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I mean, good for them. Good for them in building out their teams. I mean, that's amazing for them. But that is kind of crazy.
Yeah,
You kind of fell in that. You kind of fell in that trap, though. You thought it was going to be a quarterback run, so you were like, "I want my dude, so I'm going to run."
Mm-hmm.
You kind of fell for it, but hey, good on you for getting a quarterback, though.
Yeah, and like, dude, I never go high quarterback ever. I always just get like a beat quarterback in like round 10 or whatever. But I was like, you know what? Maybe this year I'll change it up. I'll go one of the high stock quarterbacks.
I think I got Jaden Daniels at round 5, I want to say.
That's solid.
Yeah, I think I got him around 5. It was either 5 or 6. I just don't remember. My first pick was Malik Neighbors. I just think he's going to be so good. And my second one was Brian Thomas Jr. And the only reason why I picked Brian Thomas Jr. is because I didn't want to over pick on Bucky, because he was like the next best dude. It was like Chase Brown, Bucky, and like somebody else that were like the same wavelength. And I was like, maybe they'll fall to me in the next round, and they didn't. But
true.
So I was like, let me get another wide receiver to match up. Brian Thomas Jr. is going to be a beast anyway. So let's go double wide receiver. And it messed me all up. Whew.
Never happening again?
I don't think so.
I feel it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, starting double wide receiver this year is tough.
Yeah, it's definitely hard. Whew.
All right, cool, man. That was my corner. I was just curious how you would build a double flex league, because I know not many leagues are double flex.
No, I don't think I've ever played it. I mean, minus our dynasties, which are super flex, but even then, I'm using my flex as a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Running a 2 quarterback in that dynasty league is the way to go. And I've seen people succeed with 1 quarterback. You, my brother,
Valid.
You did it for a while.
Yeah, dude. I was not rolling Daniel Jones out. I was like, I'm good. At one point, it was like, do I play Mike Evans or do I play Daniel Jones? I'm like, I'm probably just gonna play Mike Evans, I think.
Yeah. All right. Top 10 list. Here we go. Edge rushers. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. Here we go. This is our second top 10 for tonight. I will start it off this one, and you know where I'm going. And I'm not trying to be biased, but I just think he's the best rusher, TJ Watt.
Interesting pick. My number one is I'm playing.
I mean, I would not fault you for it, even though, because a lot of people have him over TJ.
They do. I don't, though. I do have TJ1 as well. He's just too different. We talk about it all the time on the podcast. That guy is a beast. And we were just talking about how he might be like best defense player in this decade. Like, what?
Yeah. Who's your number 2, though?
Mine 2 is Myles Garrett.
Mine is Aiden. No, I'm joking. It was a toss-up, and like I said, I think I had to like switch these like 4 or 5 times. It was a toss-up between Parsons and Garrett, but I have to give it to Garrett. Yeah, I have to. I hate to say it, and I think eventually we will be talking about Parsons in that role of where it's going to be a toss-up between all 3 of them. But right now, Myles Garrett. And my number 3 is Micah Parsons.
Yep. And same here. Yeah, I have Micah Parsons locked in at 3 as well. I think they're easily the top 3 edge rushers in the league.
100%. 100%. Now it's going to get a little interesting.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is where like the real fun starts.
Yes. Who is your number 4?
My number 4 is going to be, I'm plugging in Max Crosby.
Really?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I think he's really like that. I think he's so different. That guy, yeah, he's 4, and I think he's pushing Micah Parsons at 3 almost, low key.
See, this is like you said, this is where it gets interesting. I'm putting in someone who was injured last year, who has potential of comeback player of the year, Aiden Hutchinson. Dude is a freak. And if he didn't get injured last year, we would be talking about him in this conversation right now.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
And that's why I'm putting him. That's why I'm putting him there.
I like that. He's on my list, but not yet. But he is.
I think he's gonna be. He's gonna be up there. My number 5. This is where I'm putting Max Crosby.
It's reasonable.
Yeah. This was a toss-up. I like Aiden at number 4. I really do. I like his youth. I like his potential. I like everything about him. So it really wasn't a toss-up. For me, the toss-up was my 5 and 6. And I think I have to just give it to Max a little bit more, even though my number 6 has a lot of accolades as well.
Valid. All right. I'm on my number 5 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
My number 5 is going to be Nick Bosa. This is where I'm going, number 5.
Solid
player.
Yep.
Yeah, man, solid player. I mean, we've seen him do it for years now. And I think he's only going to get better with more talent added to that D-line. So I'm excited for his season.
Solid pick.
Alrighty, number 6. This is where I slotted in Aiden Hutchinson.
Okay.
So he is on my list, just a little lower. Him not playing last year probably hurt his value in my mind, I guess. But
yeah.
when he is healthy and he's like 100% on go, like he is really like right where like Max Crosby is.
So you decided to give the injury guy Derek Young higher, but not the injury guy Aiden Hutchinson higher. Okay, I see how it is.
I did have Derek Brown at 5 and Hutchinson at 6. Yeah, I mean Edge is a lot like more deep though.
Yeah. No, it definitely is. My number. What am I? Number 6. Yeah, my number 6 is the leading sacker, Trey Henderson, coming in hot. The dude's great. He plays on a team that has no team, and he balls. They have to do is focus him, and he still balls.
He does still ball.
So I have to put him at number 6, with my number 7 being Nick Bosa.
I like it. That is also a good one because my 7 is Trey Hendrickson. So
yep,
we're all like right in there a little bit.
Yep, no, 100%.
Yeah, for the same reasons, like you said, guys, B is getting sack
He's
leader.
so
Like,
good. He is so good.
already number 8. I'm gonna take us down to Houston, and we're gonna go look at Will Anderson. He's my number 8 edge rush.
Really, I don't. I like him, but I don't think he's better than the opposite.
Nah, he's beast.
No, he is a beast. Don't get me wrong.
He's beast, bro.
But Hunter is a beast too.
No, he's also a beast. Yeah, I agree.
But my number 8, I'm not going to Houston picking Hunter. I'm actually going to Seattle and picking Jared Verse.
Nice. I like that.
He is a beast.
Nah, he's different.
He is a beast. And I like him. He's going to be a big factor in this year. My number 9, I'm going to Houston and picking Danielle Hunter.
Nice. Intriguing.
See, I'm also looking at what he's done in the past too in my mindset.
Valid.
Because what he did in Minnesota is phenomenal, and he played really good last year as well. He had a little down year. He had a down year, yes, but I think he has gas. I think he has gas.
Nah, I can see it, man. He's definitely up there. He's in my honorable mention list.
Yeah.
Will
Anderson's in my honorable mention as well.
Right? Yeah, they're both right there. My 9 is that's where I put Jared Verse.
Good. I mean, he's a beast.
Yeah, he had to be on the top 10 list. Guy's different.
Oh, who's your number 10?
10. I'm gonna go up to Buffalo, and I'm gonna go pick out Greg Rousseau.
Really?
I am. Yeah, man. He's slept on. He's super slept on.
No, he is.
Especially his advanced analytics. They look so good.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm gonna make you a little happy. My number 10, Brian Burns, baby.
Let's go, Giants. Let's go.
Yes, sir. I like Brian Burns. I do. I really do. And I think with him and Dexter Lawrence, that's just a crazy combo.
Abdul Carter rushing on the other side from the edge.
Yeah.
It's going to get spooky.
It's going to be crazy. So, yeah. There we go. My honorable mention is Greg Rousseau and Will Anderson.
Sir.
Our last dream big. The final one. AFC and NFC West.
It's cool that we were able to do like the two right by football.
Yeah.
Like we got them all in and we're right here.
Yep. I'm happy about that. We're going AFC West. The Chiefs. I look at that team. It has a decent O-line. I mean, yes, they definitely need more help, but I also think they've kind of answered that a little bit this offseason.
Definitely.
I looked at their depth chart, and I you know how I am with the presence of the safety, linebacker, or rusher. They have a rusher, Chris Jones. They have Nick Bolton. But who's their safety? Give them Brian Branch out of Carolina. Or no, Lions, sorry. No, is it?
Lions, yeah. Brian Branch?
Lions.
Yep,
yes, Lions. I am tripping. Give him Brian Branch out of the Lions and put him on the Chiefs. That Chiefs team might become a Super Bowl contending again and again and again with that defense.
Yeah, nah, man. I definitely agree. I also went safety here for the Chiefs. I ended up picking off Xavier McKinney from the Green Bay Packers, former Giant legend.
Another good one. Yeah.
Yeah, man. He led the league in picks last year. I feel like that'd be a great addition for them.
For the Chargers, I didn't know. That was a tough one. I'm not going to lie. The Chargers are a tough one. I think if they needed more of a veteran presence in the D-line, I think they need someone who can command the D-line. Couldn't go Chris Jones because I don't want to go in the same division. And I hate to say it because I love him. He's on my Steelers. But give them Cam Hayward.
They'd be nice, bro.
Khalil Mack on the outside. They have a decent in middle ground. They have Jerwin Dave. Derwin James in the backfield. I just give them that veteran presence in someone on that D line. I don't want to give up Cam Hayward, but that would make that team better.
I like that take, and I definitely agree. That'd be a great addition for them. My Chargers pick. I was looking at their depth chart. The defense is it's all right. I'd like to be banking that Harbaugh would be able to make it work with whatever he can. So I went with offense on this one. Their wide receiver too. I'm not bought into Keenan Allen. I'm not sure if he even has juice left. I think that juice might have got squeezed out in Chicago. KLS question mark. Trey Harris question mark. We don't know. So I got them a solid wide receiver. I gave them Nico Collins. I figure
Okay.
Lad McConkey would be the more shifty guy and the more intermediate short routes, and then you have Nico Collins opening up the field deep. I'd like to see that, and he's the more big body receiver for the end zone.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Broncos. I looked at their depth chart. They don't need a wide receiver. They don't need a running back. They don't need a quarterback. I don't know. They don't need a tight end. I'm going to go pass rusher on this. And funny enough, I got someone who just got traded. Micah Parsons to the Broncos.
That would have been dirty.
That would have been scary.
Yeah, man. Dude, him and what's that dude's name? The other edge rusher on the Broncos, he's sick. Forget his name. He's beast though.
Yeah, no, I think they need another pass rusher, and I think. Which one are you looking at? Jonathan Cooper?
Nah, the other one. Who's the other guy? Nick Bonito?
Nick Bendito. He's the wide linebacker.
Yeah, I love that guy. He's a beast.
He's a slept on. Definitely slept on. I can't believe Dre Greenlaw turned into an inside linebacker. Wasn't he a D tackle at one point?
Yeah, he was playing on the D line at one point.
Yeah, with San Fran, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought. Who's your Broncos?
My Broncos is going to be, so I was looking at their O-line. Their O-line is kind of garbage aside from Quinn Miners. The tackle was all right. The center, he was young, so I was like, all right, he could probably develop. So I got them a left guard because their left guard sucks, and he's been in the league like 6 years. He's super mid. So I went Quentin Nelson. I'm going to bring him over there. They can help establish that run game and then help get everything going, protect Bo Nix. They'll be Gucci.
That's a good one. Raiders. They need a wide receiver one.
Yes, they do.
I'm going with arguably the best one, Justin Jefferson. Throw him in there.
I like that, and that's respectable. And we know that he can ball with any quarterback.
And Geno Smith is not a bad quarterback.
Exactly. I was about to say, even if Geno Smith went down and it was Aiden O'Connell throwing him the ball, he'll still produce.
Mm-hmm.
I like that pick. I also went wide receiver here, even though I love even though I do love Dante Thornton, I just feel like they need a true wide receiver too, who is proven in the league. And I'm gonna similar to how you took Cam Hayward from your team, I'm gonna take Malik Neighbors from my team and put him on the Raiders.
Oh, okay. We both sacrificed.
We did. Yep.
All right, let's have you start off the NFC Wests.
NFC West, let's go Cardinals first.
Okay.
The Cardinals, I don't know. I really am just not bought into Kyler Murray. We've talked about it, and I've heard other people talk about how they aren't bought into Kyler Murray also outside of the podcast. So I think it really is starting to be the end of the road for Kyler Murray. So, I mean, it's probably the cliche pick at this point, but I'm giving them Josh Allen at quarterback, try to transform that team, and try to maybe unlock Marvin Harrison to be like Stephon Diggs was early in his career.
Nice. I like that. I also went quarterback. As we said, I think this is Kyler Murray's. This is one of my hot takes, but Kyler Murray, this is his last year as a Cardinal. I think he needs a fresh face, a fresh place. Maybe somebody somewhere new can unlock him, but I don't think they can do it there. I already put Josh Allen on the team, so I'm gonna give them Joey Cool, Joe Burrow, someone who can definitely get those deep shots into Marvin Harrison Jr. and really unlock his deep potential.
I like that. Let's go. Nice. Both went quarterback.
Yes, sir. So where are we going next, Zach?
we can go to the Rams.
Okay.
So I was looking at the Rams. I like their offenses, especially assuming Stafford is healthy. Like their offense
Oh,
is
yeah.
set to me. I think they're
Yeah.
fine completely. So I
I
went on
agree
the
with that.
defense here. I do like some of their secondary pieces. I like Ernest Jones at linebacker. Roseboom at linebacker is fine as well. So I felt like they've been missing a little bit of D tackle action since Aaron Donald retired. So I went D
Okay.
tackle, and I'm gonna bring over Derek Brown from the Panthers.
Okay. I like that. I went vice versa. I went back to the safety route. I don't like their safeties. So we're going to go with a kind of an unknown name. He played really good last year with the Colts. Nick Cross.
He was a tackle machine last year.
Monster tackler. Monster. So give him someone who could be a box safety / a backfield safety. Give him that Ed Reed type of player, and I think they'll be a lot better than what they're going to be.
I agree with that. I like it. Seahawks next.
Seahawks. Okay.
This one was so tough because like I like a lot of their offense. So
And I like a lot of their defense too.
exactly. So I mean, dude, and like the position I went, I couldn't use a lot of people in that thing because so like I went tight end here. Because,
I did too.
yeah, and I was like AJ Barner not it, Elijah Arroyo ? I'm not sure. And I was like, all right, well I'll just give them Brock Bowers because that's the easy one. Can't do it. And then I was like, maybe we can do Travis Kelce. Can't do it. And then I was like, maybe we can do George Kittle.
Can't do it.
Can't do it. So that did leave me with many choices. So I'm giving the Seahawks a nice young piece who balled out 2 seasons ago, had a bit of a down year last year, but we also have seen the potential from day one. It's Sam Laporta.
There we go. Awesome. So I went the easy route, Brock Bowers, because I didn't use him last week.
True.
Like you did.
I know, because I already used him, so I can't use him.
Brock Bowers it is. No question, no reason why.
Yeah, I mean, guy's just different.
Guy is just different.
Alrighty, and to wrap up the Dream Bigs, the final one, 49ers, the last team on the board that we have not done a Dream Big for.
This was a hard one.
Was it? Yeah.
I like a lot of their offense. I like a lot of their defense. I don't know where I went.
Yeah, they had a lot of tough decisions to make. I ended up sliding in a safety here.
Okay.
I'm gonna give them Kyle Hamilton.
Oh, but that safety is different.
I think that could upgrade that defense, man.
So I'm not gonna lie, because I know there's 2 of these names. I think I also went. No, what position did I go? So I think there's a D tackle and a quarter, and I think I went corner, but I will not. I didn't put it next to me. I just put his name out. So, but Byron Murphy,
corner.
But there's also isn't there?
There is like also like a Byron Murphy like D tackle as well. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, Byron Murphy corner. Yeah, from Minnesota. Yep, that's who I looked at. Because I don't like their corners.
They could use some work as well.
Yeah, so yeah, Byron Murphy from the corners.
Nice.
I like it.
Yeah, me too. That was Dream Big.
Dream big. We're done.
We finally wrapped up for the whole NFL.
That was fun.
Right before week 1.
Yeah, that was fun too.
Yeah, dude. I like the Dream Big segments. There's a fun little ad.
No more.
We're gonna have to figure out. I mean, now that the season's here, we're gonna be actually talking about football, but
yeah, maybe off season we could figure out something else. Maybe Dream Big All Time Edition.
That'd be sick. Or like a Dream Big like free agent edition. Like what free agent do they have to bring in like in the off season?
I think we'll do both.
Dream Big draft.
Mm-hmm.
That would. I don't know. That's like a mock draft at that point, but
I think we can do, and this is going to be a teaser. I have this in the back of my mind. A Dream Big alumni.
that'd be sick.
Who would you bring back in their prime to amp up that team, and they have to be playing on that team?
That actually sounds sick.
So Giants, you could get Lawrence Taylor again, or you can get Tiki Barber, Eli Manning, Victor Cruz, Odell Beckham.
That'd be
There's a
sick.
lot of them. Steelers. Oh my gosh.
I know you guys have unlimited. Like,
Oh, I don't know who I would pick.
seriously.
That's a rough one for me. But that's what we might do. I like that. But that'll be in the off season after the season is over with. So stay tuned.
Absolutely.
But now our hot takes. And yes, I say hot takes because we are giving you the way too early hot takes of MVP, offensive player, defensive player, offensive rookie, defensive rookie, coach of the year, and comeback player. You have 7 of them. Let's see who's right. Let's see who's wrong. Let's start with the comeback player of the year. Who are you going, Zach?
Comeback player of the year. I think this might be the easiest one on the list. It's Aiden Hutchinson for sure.
Okay. I did not choose Aiden Hutchinson.
No way, really?
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to be happy with me. Dak Prescott is going to win comeback player of the year.
I could see that too, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yes, sir.
That checks out.
Yeah. Coach of the year. I have the Chargers coach, Jim Harbaugh, coming in, winning the award.
I like it. And, I mean, that checks out to your prediction of having them dethrone the Chiefs.
Number 1. Yes, sir.
Yep. So I actually followed my prediction and my coach of the year as well. So my coach of the year is Mike McDaniel down there in Miami.
There you go. There you go. I think the rookies are going to be a little interesting.
Yeah, same.
What defensive rookie did you put? I knew you want to put a dual Carter, but did you?
I did. I absolutely did. He's going to be a monster, man. I can't wait.
So I wanted to put him. I really did. But there's a reason why I didn't, though. You have Dexter Lawrence. You have Brian Burns. You have all the pieces over there. So I'm going to give it to somebody that doesn't necessarily have all the pieces that are going to take away from him. I hate it because he's on the Ravens, but I'm going with Mike Green.
Got me choking hearing that. Now I'm playing. No, I mean that's a good pick too. That guy's a beast. I can't believe he slipped so that far in the draft. Crazy, dude. That guy's a monster. That was a snipe pick for the
they don't have another. Like, I mean, they have the dude, the D end that you like, or the D tackle you like, but that's it.
Yeah, as far as pass rushing?
They don't really have a pass rusher. Not anymore.
True. So honestly, yeah, I can see that. I think that's a respectable pick.
That's the only reason why Carter was my number 1. I'm like, but they have Brian Burns, they have Dexter Lawrence, they have people that are going to take away from him.
Valid.
And I think there's other people that don't have those pieces to take away that's going to shine.
I like that.
My offense. Okay. Yeah, we've talked about it a million times. He's the next Justin Jefferson. He's the next Jamar Chase. Emeka Egbuka is winning the offensive rookie of the year.
Oh wow, dude! I was not expecting that. I'm not gonna lie.
Really? Okay.
No. Wow.
I am high on him. I am high on this man.
I mean, yeah, dude. Nah, he looks so good. My offensive rookie of the year, I have Omarion Hampton checking in here.
Oh, I mean, respectable.
My
second one was TreVeyon Henderson. So.
Yeah, he was probably my second too. So we didn't have Gene T in 1 or 2. Neither of us.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Right? Yeah, to think he went that high in the draft too.
Whew. And people think he's like the next Barry Sanders.
Literally. Yeah, right. Already.
Who'd you go for defense? Yeah. Who'd you go for defense?
You're not gonna like it, man, but I'm picking up Myles Garrett.
Really?
Yep, defensive player of the year. I'm picking Myles Garrett.
2 years back to back.
Yeah, I think Mason Graham's gonna open up the D line even more. Like they're gonna have to pay attention to him, and I think it's just gonna lead to more sacks for Myles Garrett. Man, it's gonna be nuts.
So I did say Watt is going to break the sack record. So if he does, I don't think they cannot give him Defensive Player of the Year. So I have to follow my prediction. I have to follow my hot take. So TJ Watt, you are winning what you should have won for the past 2 years, Defensive Player of the Year.
I like it. And for one of my fantasy teams, I hope that happens. High key.
Offensive Player of the Year, I have Justin Jefferson.
Nice. I like it. And it checks out with your JJ McCarthy hype.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. I'm following hype. I'm following hype, bro.
I like it. I also picked an LSU receiver for my Offensive Player of the Year. And it's also going to follow one of my hot takes of him winning the Triple Crown. It's going to be Malik Neighbors, Offensive Player of the Year. I'm ready.
I saw that coming.
I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready for it.
All right. Who is winning the MVP for you?
My Super Bowl winner from earlier today, beating the Eagles 31-27 in the Super Bowl. It's going to be Lamar Jackson is my MVP this season.
I mean, MVPs don't always have to win the Super Bowl. They don't even have to make the Super Bowl. Josh Allen did it last year.
No, yeah, I know. That's just I'm just trying to give you the leaked info of my script of what's happening.
I mean, my script is also following my script. First time he is fighting for a chip on his shoulder. Baker Mayfield will be the MVP of the season. Going to the Super Bowl and everything.
Baker Mayfield MVP is crazy. Wow. I
You
like
got that.
it.
You got the Offensive Rookie of the Year. You got the loaded team around him. He is going to ball out, and he's going to win MVP.
I like that pick, bro. That's good. It's a different one.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, Jamar Chase. No, he's not going to win it because the quarterback's going to win it. Lamar Jackson. I don't think he's going to win it because he can't win anything. He already has 2 of them. He doesn't need another one. Patrick Mahomes. No, I don't think he's going to have that great of a year. Josh Allen. He just won it. I don't see it again. Jalen Hurts. Maybe. No, I don't think Baker. Baker hit my head loud as hell. And I already put him at the Super Bowl, so why not follow my gut?
True. I like it, bro. Let's go.
Those are way too early hot takes. Guys, let's see if we're right. Hit us up. Lock it down. If we are right, you better be tuning in.
For
because
real.
we know our stuff.
Right? We got it on track record.
We got it on track, on record, right here, right now at the Pocket Collapse Podcast. Guys, I hope you guys enjoy week 1 because I know I will.
Me too.
But this will be the end of our stream. Until next week, I thank you for tuning in. I hope you tune in next week. See how our predictions went and see how the first week went for us.
Good luck in fantasy, guys.
Have a good one.